Good Sunday morning, folks, and thanks for joining us on Inside the Valley. I hope you all are having a great weekend so far. Starting us off this morning, we are talking about Smokin' on the Rio, and joining us is Luis Aldana and Scott Mead, who are both volunteers. So thank you so much for coming in today.
Well, thank you for having us. We're glad to be here.
Yes, thank you. So before we get started and talking about all the great upcoming events and all the great stuff that goes with Smokin' on the Rio, tell me a little bit about your organization and how you guys got started.
Well, we're a 501c3 nonprofit, and the focus of our group is everything we do is to support young people, 4-H and FFA members involved in agriculture, in as broad as scope of agriculture as you can think of. So everything that we do as an organization is to raise funds to help support them and support their involvement in agriculture.
Wonderful, and I'm sure that offers a lot of help to them, and it's great to kind of keep kids out there and doing all these great things with agriculture.
And we do that through obviously through Smokin' on the Rio as you know, a big event, and so we're headed to our 17th year.
Wow, 17th year. So obviously you guys are doing something really right over there if it's 17th year.
That's right.
Yeah, definitely. So tell me a little bit about the event itself and kind of how you guys created something like this.
Well, in 2004, a small group of local business people got together and said we need to do something to help support these young people, and so we put a group together. We hosted the first event in 2004 with 17 teams.
Wow.
And over the years we've just grown and gotten bigger, and we're basically at a point now where we have about 240 to 250 teams that come every year from all over the state of Texas. We even have some come in from Oklahoma and some from Louisiana.
Wow.
And so some of the best cookers in the country come to Smokin' on the Rio. I like to call it the Super Bowl of cook-offs.
Of course, yeah, most definitely. I mean, that sounds pretty tasty, and who wouldn't want to be a part of that? And I'm sure it's super competitive, I'd have to say, with people, you know, they want the bragging rights of I'm the best, right? So it definitely is fun and interesting. Now, I was reading that visitors can kind of judge themselves.
Absolutely. There's the 4 meats, which is the brisket, chicken, pork spare ribs, and fajitas. And we have a judging area, so anybody that wants to serve as a judge, maybe they have a specific interest in pork ribs or something like that, they can go to our website and look at the turn-in time. And all they have to do is go to the judging area about 30 minutes before, sign up, and they'll get set up. They'll be put up against a table, and they'll be served quite a bit of different samples that they can judge while they're there. And they can do that. You know, they can do as many categories as they want.
Wonderful. It sounds fun. I'm sure we have a lot of connoisseurs of barbecue down here, so I'm sure that's a great way for people to kind of get involved. So not only are you guys going to be doing good food, but you guys have a lot of other stuff going on as well.
Of course, Friday we have a couple of jackpots, which is carne asada and pan de campo. But we also Friday night have a concert, a live concert. We have Easton Corbin, who's performing Friday night, and he's with a special guest of Gary P. Nunn. And we're really excited. Gary P. Nunn and Easton Corbin are both great artists, and so I think we're going to have a great event on Friday. And then, of course, Saturday night is, or excuse me, Saturday during the day, we have food vendors, we have merchandise vendors, we have kiddie rides, we have all kinds of things, you know, live entertainment. We have all kinds of things going on, and we even have lucha libre.
Okay.
So if you're a fan of Mexican, if you're a fan of Mexican wrestling, they do a great job. We have a bunch of really great wrestlers that are coming to perform, and that's at 10 o'clock. And all of the food, merchandise, all the vendors, all of the coming and going through and serving as cook-off, all it is the $10 admission to get in each day. For $10 on Friday and $10 on Saturday.
Wonderful. And just for folks to keep it in their calendars, where will this be hosted at?
This will be at the Rio Grande Valley Livestock Showgrounds in Mercedes. The entrance obviously would be off the Ohio Street gate, the main gate when they come to the livestock show, go through that gate. But the concert itself will be at the Payne Auto Group Rodeo Arena, and that will be Friday.
Wonderful. So tell me what your favorite parts are of the Smokin' on the Rio. Maybe there's something that you would look forward to every single year, or something, an event, or you know, maybe the live music, or of course, I mean, the food, I guess, you know.
The irony of all of that is, as the volunteers, and we have a great team of volunteers that plan this leading up to the event and then help us that weekend, is we don't generally get a chance to enjoy it
Right.
as much as everybody else.
Beginning and the end are the greatest.
And that's what you remember, yeah.
You know, what's really subtle, but it's a great experience, is to just walk through the cooking teams and to smell all the different aromas and flavor.
Yeah.
I mean, you can smell all the different types of wood and oak and things that they're using to smoke their meats with, and so that's probably for me the most vivid experience, because throughout the weekend while we're doing what we're doing to make sure everything's going well, and the folks that are there having a great time, is we get to intermingle with the teams and go through that, and that's probably, for me, that's probably the most important thing, and then to see the kids, families show up there and have a great time.
Yeah, most definitely. Anything that stand out for you?
Kind of the same thing, just in visiting with the teams, making sure they're having a good time, they're making memories with their families and their kids, and they really enjoy that.
Most definitely. And do you guys have returners that come back year after year that want to participate in the cook-off?
Absolutely. We've got people that have been coming, not only visiting, that just love to come, but we have teams that have been coming for 16 years, and this will be their 17th year. Obviously, the first year was 17 teams, so there's a very small group of those. But we do have some core folks. We have a lot of Winter Texans that love to come.
Oh, yeah.
It's great entertainment for just a $10 admission fee. The parking's free, so they don't get charged any parking. And then they can come and judge ribs, or they can judge brisket, pan de campo, chorizo, anything that's on the list. And you can find out when those turn-in times, whether it's Friday or Saturday, on our website.
Most definitely. Again, and that website is smokinontherio.com. So make sure to head on over there and check out kind of what's going to be happening this coming weekend. Lots to do Friday and Saturday. So you definitely want to take your friends and family and make it a point to go out there, not only for some good food, but some good entertainment, as you mentioned, lucha libre, you're fans of that. So yeah, there's a lot going on.
Now, I'll share one thing.
Yeah.
One of the most rewarding things, because you think about 250 people cooking all of that meat and all of that, and all the judging, all of that food goes to the food bank of the Rio Grande Valley. And so last year we gave the food bank over 4,000 pounds of food that translated to about 3,600 meals for people in the Rio Grande Valley. So we're really proud of that.
Yeah, most definitely.
Given over $1 million to kids to help kids over the last few years. So we're really excited about it.
Yeah, you guys are just giving back in all kinds of ways, but also having a great time. I think that's the best kind of way to do it. So folks, again, this is coming up this coming weekend, Friday and Saturday. So make sure to visit smokinontherio.com if you want some more information. Tickets are only $10, and then you're in and you're smelling all the great food and enjoying the entertainment. So make sure to check out the website. I want to thank you both so much for coming in this morning and chatting with me this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, folks, when we come back, we are talking about the Puppy Love Gala. So stick with us.